We keep it poppin'? Trying to broaden my horizons when it comes to the albums I review. And I have heard things from Ariana that I do enjoy. I have also heard quite the opposite. The one consistent thing throughout, though, is her pure ability to sing. Even though at times I do feel she overdoes the runs. So I took a listen into her new album Positions. And here we go. Shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. Starts with a nice orchestral backing track. She shows a nice flow throughout the verse, which I think would have actually benefited from having a beat behind it, but the music still works. Chorus works as well, but the runs I mentioned in the intro have already reared their head. It would have worked a lot better if she just toned it down a little bit, but otherwise it's a nice opening track. I don't see bubblegum pop. I have well documented that I'm a fan of it, but there is a limit to how much I like it. This one gets a little too close to pushing the limits for my liking. I used to see her all the time on my sister's television shows back in the day, and it's still really weird hearing her say these words. But she a big girl now. Really though, this song lacks some structure. It has some good elements, but overall is eh. This is better. I like the melody in both the verse and the chorus. No parts are overdone, and it has a good beat to it. This song has an older feel to it that I'm also a fan of. And I like Doja in small doses, and her part fits really well into this song. Yes, I have a playlist on my Spotify dedicated to pop songs, and this song is worthy of being on that list. That slow beat is pretty damn nice, I must say. Between it and Ariana's vocals, it matches the aesthetic of Magic. Side note, as I'm writing the script for this, she said aesthetic as soon as I wrote aesthetic. Neat. Singing in the bridge, in particular, is pretty excellent. She just straight up sings it, and it works. Is this an Art of Noise song? I like this. Super vibey and chill. And the Weeknd just slides in flawlessly. This song is actually really, really good. Going beyond just your pop music fans. Good music is good music, and this transcends that, as I'd say it's pretty great. Anyone who is a fan of music should check out this song. Verse is okay for the most part, but I really do not enjoy that chorus at all. It lacks the density I feel the song was building up to, and lyrically it's just blech. I know I'm not exactly the target demo, and there are those who will enjoy the simpleness of this, aka teenage girls, but that doesn't change the fact this song is not the best. Back on track here with a solid structure, solid melody, and a catchy as hell chorus. There really isn't much more to it than that. There's nothing here sonically offensive. It's an easy listen. She really does sing about her hair a lot, doesn't she? We get the first audible guitar part, and I feel more at home here. It gives the song a very jazzy feel, and it just sounds pretty cool. If she hasn't done this already, I think Ariana really could pull off a really solid jazz album. Also, the bridge is very hypnotizing and somewhat reminds me of Mariah Carey. This song is, well, nasty and generic. I don't have anything else to say. Another plug and play song. Hopefully she mixes it back up in the coming songs. That is a fun sounding carnival backing track. The vocal melody carries on the fun. One thing I noticed though, she says shit a lot. I'm not sure if it's her just trying to sound more adult, matching the age of her original fans, but it doesn't make you sound more mature. It makes you sound like an elementary kid who got away with swearing for the first time. If you've made it this far into the review, it shows you clearly care about what I have to say. If you're enjoying your time here or just want to see any of my other videos, please consider subscribing. I have a goal of reaching 100 subs before the end of this year. I am extremely close to reaching this goal. So please, like, comment, subscribe, share me around to your friends and family you think would enjoy my videos. I have gaming content as well. I upload every single day. Please, subscribe, like, comment, all that again, and jingle the bell. You know what to do. YouTube's been around long enough where you should know what to do. Title track time, and it's easy to see why, as it's the most lead single sounding track of the album. There's nothing original here, as it sounds like every other pop driven song you hear on the radio these days. Yes, I said I enjoy pop, but that's really reserved for the older stuff or any of the new stuff that comes out that actually does something different and make itself stand out from the crowd. This doesn't. Goes along with the majority of this album that I'll get back into in a minute. Obviously, it's more generic stuff. It's also a little more obvious I'm starting to get annoyed. Okay, we're closing it out on a bit of a positive. This song sounds much more soulful. At first, I thought the lyrics were more of these self-centered lyrics she's been very guilty of in the past. But when you pay more attention, it's more about, loving yourself as much as somebody else loves you. That's something that most do strive for. If any Ariana fans made it this far, have fun attacking me for the rest of this review. Save for a few spots, I just did not enjoy this. The majority of this sounds like it's mostly phoned in. And for the most part, it's also just very, very monotone. Practically none of these songs are long enough to build up any of their own identity. Save again for the lone bright spots. There's really no track here that truly shows her vocal abilities. And that's a little surprising because I know what she's capable of. To say this disappointed me would be an understatement. I am fully prepared for the hate I can get for doing this review in the first place, but I don't care. Because if somebody asked me to listen to this album again, all I would be able to think of is, crap baskets. It's boring to single yourself out to just one genre of music. And if you do, trust me, it feels great to discover something new. But this, unfortunately, is not the album I think you should do that with. Take care.